Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Al-Bayan Arabic Academy. Inshallah ta'ala, in this short video, we want to talk about some requisites of seeking for knowledge. The first thing that is very, very important for student of knowledge is sincerity. Student must be sincere in his intention for searching for knowledge. When you search for knowledge of Islam, when you are seeking for knowledge of Islam, your intention should be for the sake of Allah. It should be that because you want to understand your religion so that you will be rightly guided. When you understand your religion, you will be able to practice it well. After that, you will be able to teach others, other people around you. You start with yourself, you understand, you practice, then you invite other people to practice the same thing. That should be the intention of seeking for knowledge of Islam. That you seek for knowledge because you want to attain the pleasant of Almighty Allah. You want to know what Allah wants from you. You want to know your responsibilities as a Muslim. So that should be your intention of seeking for knowledge. If this is your intention, that is good. If you have this kind of intention, that means you are fi sabilillah. Anytime you are seeking for knowledge, you are doing ibadah. So, because knowledge is ibadah. Seeking for knowledge is one of the highly recommended ibadah that Muslim can engage in. So now you are sincere in seeking for knowledge, and you know searching for knowledge is ibadah. That's a great thing. That is the first thing that you need to have as a student of knowledge. You have sincerity, and you know that what you are doing is ibadah. So if you know that what you are doing is ibadah, any amount of effort that you put into that act, you will not see it as anything. Because when you strive enough in ibadah, you will have high reward. That is the first thing. So after that, there are some things that student of knowledge also need. So here we will bring a poetry of Imam Shafi'i. So when he was mentioning the conditions for student of knowledge, that is, if you want to search for knowledge, there are some things that you need. Imam Shafi'i says, أخي لن تنال العلم إلا بستة سأنبيك عن تفصيلها ببيان ذكاء وحرص واصطبار وبلغة وإرشاد أستاذ وطول الزمان. Imam Shafi, may Allah be pleased with him, mentioned 6 things as a requisite for seeking for knowledge. Number 1, Imam Shafi said, my brother, lan tanal al-ilma, you cannot attain knowledge, you cannot achieve knowledge except you have 6 things. Now I will tell you about these 6 things in details. So number 1 is zaka'un. Zaka'un, that is intelligence. So you have to be intelligent to a certain degree. You should be able to understand when teacher teaches you something. You should be able to understand. When you study, you should be able to comprehend. Although the level of intelligence is different from one to another. There are some people, they are fast learner, and some people are slow learner. But in as much as you can understand what teacher teaches you, even though it take you a while or a long time before you understand, in as much as you can understand, so you are still good for searching for knowledge. And sometimes they used to say that there is ability in disability. When you are a slow learner, it is good in one way, because we need to spend more time in studying, and that more time will give you more reward. It will give you more reward. You earn reward based on your effort. So when you spend long time in searching for knowledge, that means you will have high reward. So in as much as you can understand, you can comprehend, so you are good to search for knowledge. That is first thing, zakah intelligence. Zakahun wahirsun. The second thing you need when you after being an intelligent one, wahirsun. Hirsun, that is enthusiasm. You have to be enthusiastic in searching about knowledge. You have to be very, very enthusiastic about searching for knowledge. You have to be eager. You have to be keen about knowledge. So you have to strive to search for knowledge. So you have to love knowledge. You have to love knowledge. So that is second thing. After that, zakahun wa hirsun wastibarun. The third thing that you need as a student of knowledge is istibarun. That is perseverance. That is perseverance. So you need this. So you have to be patient enough because you will face some hardship when you are searching for knowledge, especially when you are a beginner. So it may take you a while before you understand something. So you have to be patient. So you need patience, enough patience when you are searching for knowledge. So when you start, when you face some difficulties, or you face some difficulties in one way or the other, so that should not stop you from searching for knowledge. You should try to continue. Later on, everything will become very easy for you. But at the beginning, you may find it difficult. So that is why you have to be patient enough. So we have good example in Prophet Musa alayhi salam. Prophet Musa was a prophet of Allah, and Hidru was not a prophet of Allah. But when Prophet Musa knew that there is a kind of knowledge with Khadir, which Prophet Musa didn't know, so he was very eager to know that knowledge. That is why he traveled to that man, to that good servant of Allah, and he said, Prophet Musa said, وَإِذْ قَالَ مُوسَى لِفَتَاهُ لَا أَبْرَحُ حَتَّى أَبْلُغَ مَجْمَعَ الْبَحْرَيْنِ أَوْ أَمْضِيَ حُقُبًا, which means he told his boy, because he went there with one of his boy, and he told the boy that, so I will not stop this journey until I reach the place, the junction, the meeting of two seas. That is where Allah described for him that is the place of that man. Until I reach that place, I will not stop. Even though I travel for ages, if I need to travel for ages, I will continue traveling until I meet this man, just because of knowledge. So that's a good example in Prophet Musa. So that means students of knowledge need perseverance and need enthusiasm for searching for knowledge. Okay. So another thing that students of knowledge needs, zakahun wa hirsun wa istibarun wa bulghatun. Bulghatun, that is provision. As a student of knowledge, you need provision. So what will sustain you during the time of seeking for knowledge? And this provision is different from one to another. So everyone needs to study himself to know his needs, for that we make seeking for knowledge easy for him. So you need provision. You need financial provision, and some other provision. It depends on your situation. So, wa irshad ustaz, another thing that student of knowledge need is irshad ustaz. That's guidance of teacher. So you need teacher that will guide you. So there are so many advantages in that. Firstly, it will shorten the period of searching for knowledge for you. Because if you are just doing research by yourself, it will take a long time. But teacher can guide you within short period that do this and do that. Then you will acquire what you need to acquire. And another thing is that I know some students that they have been learning Arabic for a long time, but they are learning. So they are learning by themselves, by YouTube and reading from different sources. But till now, they have spent a long time, but they have not acquired enough knowledge, especially in speaking. So they cannot speak Arabic because they need teacher, especially Islamic knowledge. We need teacher that will guide us in Islamic knowledge. Islamic knowledge is not like other knowledge. There are some knowledge that you can just learn, you can teach yourself through some materials from online. But Islamic knowledge is not like that. You need teacher that will guide you. So you know the Irshad Ustaz, that is guidance of the teacher. So that is what we have here at Al-Bayan Academy, Al-Bayan Academy. So we have pre-recorded video, then you study PDF, then you come to class and you do exercise, you come to class. In the class, teacher we put you through step by step. So all what you need to know, if something is not clear to you, teacher will explain to you. And most importantly, you will be able to speak. You will be able to practice what you are learning. Even if you are not living in Arabic speakers environment, so you still have, class where you can practice your Arabic. You practice with teacher, and you'll be able to practice with other students as well. So you need shared ustaz, that guidance of teacher. The last thing that you need is tul zaman. That is, you need long time. You need long time. You have to devote long time for seeking for knowledge. If you want to acquire knowledge, you want to reach the level of fluence, and you want to become independent. You want to become an independent researcher, or you want to become independent in understanding your religion. That you will be able to listen to the scholars and understand them. You'll be able to read Quran and understand. You'll be able to read Hadith and understand. So you need to lose zaman, long time. And this long time is not only the time that you spend with your teacher, it is all the time that you use in searching for knowledge. For instance, the time you use with your teacher, the time you use to do research. And when you go to Islamic school, or you go to some scholars to learn from them. After that, when you return to your place, you continue doing research. This is part of the time that Imam Shafi is talking about, that is long time. You know, now we are learning Arabic, and this is just beginning. Learning Arabic is just a key for you to be able to open different doors. After knowing Arabic, then you know Arabic so that you can understand Quran, Hadith. So learning Arabic is just beginning. After learning Arabic, then you will now start entering into different knowledge in Islam. You enter into fiqh, Hadith, Quran. So these are the things. These are the requisite of for seeking for knowledge. For the student of knowledge, so we have to have this kind of provision. We have to bear this in mind, that we need all these things that we have mentioned for you to be able to acquire knowledge. So we ask Almighty Allah to guide us to the right way and to open the door of knowledge for us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.